What's going on, guys? Dan Gogh here with the SmackTalk team, again bringing you my top 3 picks of yesterday's SmackDown. So let's get right into it. If you aren't aware of the show, I just give quick little blips, give you my opinion on it. Again, I'm trying to make this so everybody can comment. I definitely love hearing and seeing the comments. I love to get back to you guys. Just want to see your level of thinking compared to mine, and if we agree or disagree, basically. Part of the SmackTalk team. Again, you can follow us, share us, like, comment, subscribe, retweet, do it all. All of our SmackTalk links will be right down below, right over here. So let's just jump right into it. Top 3 picks, SmackDown. Let's go with Braun Strowman, your heavyweight champion here, in a comedy act against John Morrison and The Miz. That's going to be your main event at Backlash, guys. That is very embarrassing, in my opinion, where it comes down to a heavyweight champ such as Braun Strowman, and that's his competition. That's his first title defense, and it's just, I understand how it got played into, how he got thrown into the heavyweight title mix, but man, since he's won that belt, it's fallen flat. For example, last week, he wasn't even on the show. Your heavyweight champion wasn't even on the show. Granted, we are used to that, given that we have Brock Lesnar. However, don't ever compare Brock Lesnar to Braun Strowman. Yesterday, the pranks were funny. The Miz and Morrison connection is great TV. I enjoyed the comedy. But again, how many times can one person flip a car in, let's say, a year? Like, we knew it was going to happen. He was stuck in the van. He didn't have the keys. Oh, no. What could happen? Again, he flips the car over and he just walks away. Knowing those guys are in there, they just ruined his car. I mean, they're going to come out sometime, but he didn't even care. He just walked away. Length. That was a fat F, in my opinion. Moving right along. Blip 2. Again, it's a quick show. I just want to throw my opinions out there. And again, if you did miss it, it's a quick little recap. This week, I wouldn't recommend going back and watching the show because it's really not worth it. Save your time. Just watch me. Jeff Hardy kicked off the show. His blip number 2. Jeff Hardy explains himself and what happened. It was, again, that one, you knew it was coming. Obviously, you knew it was Sheamus. You couldn't play it out any other way. That's why I've given that a D. And who am I to give grades, right? Who the hell is this guy? But it's not worth the watch. You knew what was happening before it even happened. You knew last week when it started and he went to jail and then Sheamus was the first to speak out. There is no more thrill on this segment. Like, there was no, who could it be? It really is Sheamus. Yeah, no kidding, it was Sheamus. We all knew it. Even everybody knew it. It wasn't a surprise, and that's fine and all, but the way they played it out, it was too quick. I get it, they want to rush it into Backlash, but if you have to rush a segment just to get it on a show, maybe it's not the right time for it. Before I get to my main event here, I want to give a little side note here. So this is Blip 2A. AJ Styles. Man, that AJ Styles and the Daniel Bryan segment was well done. They had the perfect promos each side. Even though AJ Styles is the heel, you kind of was rooting for him because just the way they were talking. And it was like a very classic one-on-one duo without them fighting. It was just word for word, and they both knocked it out the park. And then the whole opportunity thing came, and then here comes Drew Gulak, and man, AJ Styles took the L there. I'm not going to dwell on this too much. I just want to let you know I was not for it. AJ Styles needs to win that match or not even wrestle. Both of them could have went on and just kept it going until Backlash coming up this weekend. But for me, that one stung a little bit. How he won clean. And it was like a roll-up pin. Great pin. I mean, going into a pay-per-view, it's not the time to take that L. You know what I mean? Let's jump right into it. Blip 3. I have to bring out the WWE new Tag Team Women's Champions, Bayley and Sasha Banks. Ooh, this one hurts. This one stings me a little bit, only because I don't think Bayley, being the women's champion, should be in a tag team conversation. In my opinion, it was the belts came out to provide more women wrestling. We actually have tag team matches. Tag teams are in the building now, and we only have the Iconics that are the only team that stepped up, in my opinion. Let's be real. If you have 2 theme songs coming out to your tag team, you're not a tag team. You're not a tag team. Don't build it. Nikki Cross, Alexa Bliss, yeah, it was cool, but they're not a tag team. I'm okay with that. Bayley and Sasha Banks, do I have to wait a minute every time? It's like The Undertaker. I gotta wait 3 minutes for one of them to come out, and then I have to wait another 3 minutes for the other one to come out. I'm over it. So let's get real tag team wrestling for the women's division. Is that too much to ask for? Come on. However, it was a great match. We do have new titles, new tag team champs. I just feel like this tag team division for the women's division is so bad. There is just no real tag teams, like I said before, and whoever the champ is at that time, whoever the women's champion is at that time, will always find her way in the tag team division somehow. I don't need that. I just want you to have your own thing. Sasha, you should be going after that belt. The tag team should be on the Iconics. Why? Well, they're the only real tag teams out there. Give me more. I need more tag team wrestling. That's the reason why you brought the belts. Let's keep it going. That's my 3 takeaways. I give Smackdown. I thought it was really below average this week, guys. Good comedy, but we're seeing more comedy and less brute force by guys who deserve to have brute force. Otis is a top class guy in strength. Like, do your homework on that. Like, he's got records out there, and for him to be a comedy act, which I do not want to take away, he can have his comedy act, but let's leave the comedy to one segment on a wrestling show. Again, my opinion, who cares, right? Frog, I care. Psych. That is my top 3 for this week's SmackDown. Again, Dan Gogh here for the SmackTalk team. Links on the bottom. Like, follow, share, subscribe, retweet. You shoot us a message, we'll get back to you. Shirts coming in soon. Kevin, it's coming. I'm actually designing it today. I'll have that thing on the market soon. Just waiting for all the bells and whistles to come through and clean. Guys, thank you so much. Appreciate it.